By 2025, Google announced something very important. Their AlphaGeometry AI model won a gold medal at the International Math Olympiad, solving 5 out of 6 problems. Why is this important? First, these problems are extremely difficult. Problems so hard that only the top 0.001% of high school students worldwide can even attempt them. Second, these problems are never repeated. Every year, new problems are created from scratch. There's no database to train on. Each problem is designed to test pure mathematical reasoning. Third, and most importantly, we always firmly believe these problems can only be solved by humans. For over 60 years, this competition has been our benchmark for peak human intelligence, the kind of creative, abstract thinking that we said machines could never replicate. Last year, AlphaGeometry won silver solving 4 problems. This year, gold with 5. So, AI must be genius level at everything now, right? Let's test that. I asked ChatGPT, Claude and Gemini simple math questions. Nothing fancy, just basic multiplication. All the answers were wrong. So explain this to me. How does AI solve Math Olympiad problems? The hardest math problems on Earth, but fails at multiplication that a 10-year-old can do in their head. This doesn't make sense. Unless we've been thinking about AI intelligence completely wrong. To understand this paradox, we need to look at how Google actually built AlphaGeometry. 2 things made this possible: specialized training data and superior context engineering. Let me break both down. 1. Specialized training data. Here's what Google revealed in their research. AlphaGeometry wasn't trained on general data like ChatGPT. It was trained on millions, literally millions, of synthetic geometry proofs. So when it sees a new Olympiad problem, it's not really new. The underlying proof structure, it's seen that pattern thousands of times before. Now, why did ChatGPT and Claude fail at simple multiplication? It's simple. These exact multiplications weren't part of their training data, so they only guessed the answer based on similar numbers they'd seen before. If you wanted ChatGPT, Claude to answer those, this is what training data would need to look like for multiplication. Next, superior context engineering. So how did Google do it? Google fine-tuned a Gemini model with millions of examples to translate natural language problems into mathematical structure. The Olympiad problem comes in as natural language. A fine-tuned Gemini model translates it into this formal mathematical structure. Then AlphaGeometry solves it using that structure. This is what an Olympiad problem looks like in the exam. And this is what the translated version looks like in a machine-readable format. It helps to much more easily perform pattern matching on its training data. This is context engineering. By doing this, Google enabled the model to solve problems far more efficiently. It's not guessing or pattern matching in messy language. It's working in pure, structured logic. Now here's the thing. AlphaGeometry solved 4 out of 6 problems in 2024, 5 out of 6 problems this year. Future models will probably solve all 6. How? First, they'll massively scale up the training data. We're talking tens of millions, maybe hundreds of millions, of additional math problems fed into the system. Second, they'll refine the context engineering even further, making the translation from natural language to formal logic more precise, more nuanced, more effective at breaking down complexity into digestible steps. And it's not just Google. OpenAI, Anthropic with Claude, every AI company, they're all doing the same thing. The more data they feed in, the better the context engineering, the fewer errors you'll see. So here's the real question. If AI keeps improving like this, how do you stay relevant? Here's the framework I use. 3 levels. Level 1. AI will beat you. If your task uses data that's easily available and needs little to no contextualizing, AI will beat you. No question. If your job is summarizing public articles, writing generic marketing copy, basic data entry, simple calculations, AI wins. The data is everywhere. The context is minimal. Level 2. AI will catch up. If your task uses data that's easily available but requires significant enrichment and contextualization, AI will catch up. Maybe not today, but soon. If your job involves taking common data and enriching it with insight, context, or strategic thinking, like market analysis, AI will bridge the gap. Why? Because this is exactly what Google did with AlphaGeometry. Take available data, add context engineering, and suddenly AI closes the gap. You have an advantage now, but it's shrinking. Level 3, you can beat AI. This is where you're unbeatable. If your work depends on proprietary data, hands-on experience, relationships, real-time context, and deep domain expertise that isn't documented anywhere, you win. The combination of rare data plus complex contextualization, that's your moat. So here's what you do. Look at your current role. Ask yourself, what data am I working with? How available is that data publicly? If I give latest GPT, Claude, Gemini the full context, can it already do my job? If you're in the red zone, start moving. Learn skills that get you to yellow or green. If you're in yellow, you have time, but not forever. Build your moat now. If you're in green, double down. That's where you are irreplaceable. This is exactly what we teach at AIFoundry.pro. We don't just show you how to use AI tools, we show you how to think strategically about where AI ends and where you begin. In 3 weeks, you'll learn frameworks like this one, hands-on labs with real AI tools, and strategies to future-proof your career. Link in the description. Join thousands of professionals who are getting AI ready.